It's so loud in my face.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
All right, I'm turning the volume down, everybody, because we're blasting our eardrums. Is that better? A little bit. Okay, it's called Mike's Daily Podcast. This is a show where I get on, and sometimes there's people that stop by. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Ken. I gotta turn my mic on. There you go. My name is Ken. Hey, everybody, how you doing? I'm back again.
Again.
Yeah.
Because it's Ken. Yay. It took a little while to find your microphone.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Because that's the kind of third world problems we have here.
Pobrecito.
We have too many microphones.
Mike's
That's my name.
Daily
Let's talk about
Podcast.
all the voter fraud going on.
Yeah.
So much voter fraud.
It's everywhere.
Did you vote?
Of course I voted. Yes.
It's fraud. You frauded it up, didn't you?
It's an illegal vote. They're giving out illegal votes.
You shouldn't have voted because...
Did you use a Sharpie, Mike?
No. Nowhere. First off, you can't find Sharpies. They're hard to find. And then I just used the ballpoint pen. And am I supposed to do that?
I think so.
Some people get all fancy schmancy and use calligraphy.
I was actually nervous. Should I use a black pen or a blue pen? But I went with the black just to be careful.
Here in California, they say just don't use a red pen.
You never want to be in the red.
But there were all these people that voted in red, that voted for Biden. So just to get rid of the votes right there. Just chop them out.
Were they in Arizona?
Yeah. How come, let me just say, this is what just befuddles me, and this is what befuddles a lot of people out there, and people on the right can't understand this, is that if you voted for Biden... Oh, someone just texted me.
If you voted for Biden...
Then someone will text you.
Then somebody will text you. If you give a mouse a cookie...
If you give a mouse a cookie, what's that from?
It's a book. It's a children's book.
Oh.
He'll want some milk with that.
Oh, look, it's time for the podcast picture.
And here's today's podcast picture.
It's of, I'll show it to you. It's of, you can see it at MikesDailyPodcast.com. It is of this beautiful skyline.
Oh, I love it.
That's actually San Leandro.
San Leandro.
All the votes in San Leandro, fraud. All fraud.
It's a beautiful sunset.
No real votes came out of San Leandro.
Wait, is that sunset or sunrise? It looks like it could be both.
It's sunset.
Okay, but it's very pretty.
And I took it 5 years ago. Thank you. See it now at MikesDailyPodcast.com. It's also on my Instagram. My Instagram is at MikesDailyPodcast.com. That's right, Basil. And there's lots of Basil pictures.
Hey, Basil.
I had not really announced on social media, hey, everybody, Basil passed away. R.I.P. Basil. Yet I posted a picture. Do you remember the picture a couple weeks ago of me? I was actually running. Basil's in a little brindle box now. A wooden cedar box that's got it's kind of almost like brindle markings like he had. And I was running in this little beach area that my lovely lady friend and I found in Pescadero. We call it Basil's Cove. And somebody just saw that picture.
Really?
And commented, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss."
Dang.
And I didn't say anywhere in the picture, you really couldn't see the box. You just showed that I was holding something in my hand. And I said something like running with an old friend at Basil's Cove, and someone figured it out. But
they just knew Basil was in the box?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know Alex Trebek passed away.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst. Because we were so focused on the election, and then it's oh, by the way, Alex Trebek died.
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh, I hate that. And he was so awesome.
And he fought so hard, man. I mean, did you see the one video of the guy who said, "Listen, I learned English because of you"?
Wow.
It was really hard. He goes, "Thank you so much." And the guy wound up winning the game, but just that heartfelt, I learned English. I was able to make it in this country, and I got you to thank.
My mom is addicted to that show, and she said that truly saddened her. That, and of course, Trump losing, because she's a huge Trump fan.
Yeah, same.
Your mom too? Really?
My mom too, yes.
Really?
We haven't gotten into that on our podcast yet. That's Mornings with Maria. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, and wherever streaming platforms available.
Ken started podcasting, and it's called Mornings with Maria. And it's all those places he just said, Spotify.
So we got a plug, and I'm going to give my mom a slug.
Uh-oh.
Because she likes Trump.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I understand.
But my sentence that I started earlier, do you think that, 4 years ago, Hillary won the popular vote? Democrats could have just as easily contested every single vote that was made for Trump. And done this big, long, whining wine fest that I'm hearing.
Well, the irony is, I don't know if you saw the Daily Show put together all those videos of the midterm elections from 2018 where Fox News and all the Republicans were going on air and talking about, well, they're contesting the votes and they're finding ballots and they're doing this and they're sore losers. Like guys like Hannity and, Gene Pirro.
No way.
Yeah. Bunch of...
and then, nobody... And I listen to a lot of conservative talk radio, and I don't hear anybody calling up the shows going, hey, you know what? You're a sore loser. Why don't you just accept it and move on?
Yeah, sore loser.
I mean, Republicans won the sign it on John Oliver. Not Jamie Oliver, who's the cook.
Oh, yeah.
Naked chef. So, what is this teaching our kids about losing? Like, you can't lose gracefully, you have to contest it. You're going to have all these kids in business suits going, I didn't actually lose that race, that spoon race, or what's the race where you tie
with the egg and the spoon?
Yeah.
So I think it's just like a spoon, the egg race? I don't know.
It's an egg and a spoon, and if you drop it, then...
You're out. Get out of here.
I didn't actually drop it. It hit the ground, it didn't break, so technically I won.
That's right.
But anyway, Cafe Anyway, I've talked a lot about this. And
I like what you said. We had a conversation about, with Trump, and you were just like, he's just peeing all over the Constitution, man. Like, he really... Because the fact that he's just not even... I mean, he's golfing, and he's still trying to contest Pennsylvania... And the fact that he's not even going to, as we go out into Cafe Anyway in Podcaster Valley.
Yeah, we're outside in the patio. The last place on earth. Podcaster Valley Mont.
That's right. Last place on earth. I love saying that. I love using that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, no, but
Thank you.
I was saying, like, Trump just didn't want to, he if he really cared, he would be out there fighting it like Al Gore did 20 years ago. But he's not. He's golfing.
He was golfing, and he's letting all of his minions scream for him.
Right.
I can't listen to what is being said. I want facts, and when I'm listening to the conservative talk show host, all I'm hearing is conspiracy theories. There's no facts. Yep. They're just wah, wah, wah. Give me news. I have listened to conservative talk show hosts where they actually gave me news. And I was actually, wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe that wasn't publicized. But now it's all conspiracy theories. There's nothing there. It's all air.
As you use a microphone that has a flag on it that says news, opinion, insight.
Well, thank you. And I hope someday that particular station may get back to that. It'd be nice.
Give us some insight. That's the best one.
It's not doing any good to this nation to be that way. And now... to be conspiratorial, it incites the worst in us, and that's what I don't like. So, And my mom, staunch Trump supporter that she is, said, oh, I can see why he lost. It's because he irritated a lot of people. And then she blamed the campaign. She said Trump's campaign should have touted all the things that he did, like the peace deal that he did and the getting us into space. I think did we get into space? In other things we did.
We're going to the moon.
And this is why. See, the fact that I don't know that is because of the left-wing media that hasn't taught me anything.
He started the Space Force, but then it was actually, it's funny because there was a show on Netflix named almost as similar. Even the crest that they use is similar to the Netflix show with Steve Carell. It's hilarious.
Yeah, my mom said they could have done a better job, but the campaigners.
Honestly, I can't lie. I still think it's funny that he is still tweeting. Well, whoever is tweeting, and he goes, "I won by a lot." All caps. I love it. It's actually really entertaining.
If you discount nobody voting against me, I won a lot.
Right. When the show become political, Mike?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry we went a little political. It just, the world got really political this past week, and I tried to bring up all the sides, though, because, as you know, I love my mom dearly, you love your mom dearly, and we want to know what they think.
I want to know.
And she told me what she thought, and she's really scared of Biden opening up the borders and letting all kinds of crazies in.
Yeah.
My mom, even though she's from another country originally. So, hey, Mom, we let you in. That's why I'm here. I must be one of those, what do they call those babies?
First generation.
The ones that I'm an anchor baby. Look at me.
Anchor baby.
Yeah, the people that they come to America, like the song from Neil Diamond, but they're not citizens yet, so they marry a citizen and have a baby.
Oh, yes.
That's what I was.
I never heard of that.
My dad's born and raised in America, and my mom was not. So I'm an anchor baby. Look at me.
I never heard of that term.
By the way, you can listen to us on anchor.fm.
You can.
Because his show is called
Mornings with Maria.
And I forgot what mine is. Hey, we're outside a cafe anyway. Look who's here right now.
Who we got?
Oh, did you listen to Kowtow?
Who?
The podcast that I had called Kowtow.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one yet. I'm sorry.
What should I call this podcast?
You can call this one...
this is befuddling. Oh, maybe befuddling.
There you go. Look at that.
It writes itself, everyone.
It does. That's what we do in radio.
In podcast world. And I guess it is radio. Right. Because at the top of my podcast page, website, MikesDailyPodcast.com, it says Mike Matthews and his daily radio show.
There you go.
The fact that the radio has nothing to do with the show, I guess it's not actually being broadcasted on the radio.
But it's broadcasted in your heart.
That's right. So, it's all fraud. It's fraud. Look who's here. Hello, Mike Matthews. It's Chely Shoehart, gift shop supervisor. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Chely. How are you today?
I'm doing really good. Do you want to buy a snow globe?
Why would I want to buy a snow globe?
Because I got a bunch that say Trump won 2020.
Oh.
I got a bunch in this gift shop. I'm the gift shop supervisor.
Oh. Do you think you're going to sell a lot of those?
Well, if you buy a lot of them, I'll sell a lot of them. So buy a bunch. Please.
All right, I'll think about it.
Just think about it. Helping out your local small business person. Look who else is here. Oh, Mike, this is Floyd the Floorman. Hey, Ken.
What's going on, Floyd?
I hear you're a big fan of mine.
Not a fan, but that's okay. You're doing a great job.
Get out of the way. I got to sweep the floor.
All right, do your job. Get out of here.
There's a bunch of dust. Oh, because we're outside. It's dirt.
Oh, dirt.
Is what I meant.
Yes.
Good luck, Floyd. Look who else is here. Hello, Mike. This is John Deere, the engineer. Hello, Ken.
Hey, John. How are we doing today?
I'm all right. I don't know. Here's the thing is, I wish music and commercials were all recorded at the same volume. And podcasts. It's very irritating.
Do you know how difficult that would be?
You don't have any concept of what it means to be me.
I don't. You're absolutely...
I'm named after a tractor. John Deere, the engineer.
Mr. Reliable.
We love you, John. Next show, it's going to be the wonderful Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, and the Brewmaster. And thank you for listening to the show. For more on where you can... Oh, what's the number they can call if they want to complain? Was that you?
No, that wasn't me. That was you.
That was me? Another one?
Another one. Another one.
Another text.
Another one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye.
That was episode 2151, I should say.
What is it, like 3 + 3 = 6? Mike, you got to tell him the phone number.
Let's see. 3 + 3 = 6. MM is in Mike Matthews Daily, as in what this podcast is.
That's right.
We'll try and keep it daily.
Call it.
And what's the website?
MikesDailyPodcast.com.